The next one is a Saudi company with almost unofficially, these are the numbers, they had more than 10,000 expatriates, 10,000 working for them. This is reported by Arabian Business. Its name of the company is the construction giant Saudi Ogre. Okay, it was operated by Lebanese Prime Minister Saad Hariri. So the construction giant Saudi Ogri, G-E-R, Ogre. Okay, Ogre. It seems 10,000 of them have unpaid wages, 10,000 of them have their end of service benefits not paid, and many of these poor expatriates are stuck in Saudi. So this is one of the reasons why I always tell expatriates don't want to work for Middle East companies or Middle East countries because of this. You know, someone doesn't pay you a salary, you can't fucking do anything. Someone says, fuck off, I don't want to give you your end of service benefits, you can't take them to court. So this is one of the big reasons why so many expatriates today don't want to come in the Gulf. Okay. Next one, let me have soda. Very gassy. Okay. This is now UAE-based news, which I'll be giving. This one is by Bloomberg, and it was also confirmed by Reuters. It seems that Dubai's growth that they had predicted, the UAE government had predicted that they are going to go into 3% growth. It has not actually happened, 3 to 5%. They actually achieved less than 2%. It's actually 1.9% for 2018. So it's not looking very good for UAE. On the positive side, you can look at it as a glass half full and say that, yes, we did it. We got 1.9% growth. But on the negative side, you can say that UAE speculated will do 3%, will do 5%, we'll do very well. But they got only half of it. So the reality is Dubai's economy has grown the slowest in 9 years. So this should be something that you should be worried about. The next news is UN, that is United Nations. They're coming out with a new law that can really impact the Middle East. And if they come out with this law, it will destroy the money that the Middle East countries make. So what is the law, or what is the rule that they're coming out? It seems arcane pollution rule will cost the oil producing countries billions. So this report is March 26th. The biggest oil exporting regions, the countries, that is OPEC, they'll lose billions of dollars if United Nations makes a new law that is low sulfur fuel, which could completely destroy the SAR crude demand. So they are asking for cleaner fuel. See, you don't need to know the technical aspects. All you need to understand, if you're not a very technical person, even I'm not, is the fuel that they're coming out with. What they're saying is, no, we have this new law. This fuel is not acceptable. You either have to, get rid of it, get new fuel, or process this. So what will happen is Saudi Arabia, Iraq, UAE, all these Gulf regions that produce heavy, high sulfur crude oil, it'll take a hit. Now, they will lose around $1 to $5 per barrel. Now, you'll be like, why, only $1 to $1? $5? What the fuck? Just one barrel, you lose $1. How can it affect a country with only $1? Well, if you see the calculations, Middle East countries sell around 20 million barrels a day, 20 million barrels. So if you remove $1, you lose $1, that's 20 million. You lose $20 million a day. So if you calculate it in this way, the Middle East countries would lose around $7 billion to $37 billion annually. Now that is a big amount of money. And if they do get affected by this, you're going to see, these Arab locals who are driving a Cadillac, who are driving expensive, four-wheel drive and all, they'll go back to sitting on their camels and being the nice Arab locals that they were. The next one is, this one is by MiddleEastMonitor.com. It seems that they're coming out with new rules, which is going to affect all the expatriates in the Middle East region. This is rather disturbing because for the expatriates who are working there, because what they're doing is they're making these new rules and new laws to boost citizens from working. Let's have a look. In Qatar, you have 91% who are expatriates. UAE has 89%. Kuwait has 72%. Bahrain has 54%. If they come out with these new rules to make the citizens work, okay, then what is going to happen is many expatriates will lose their job. Now you would say, why then? Why the hell do they want the locals to work? The expatriates work. I'll tell you why. They are losing oil. They are no longer the superpowers that they were. Those days of glory are gone. And the governments, they have to take the role of being a parent. They have to take the role of being responsible. They know for a fact we are having citizens who are bums. And it's a fact. UAE citizens, the majority of them are fucking bums. They cannot fucking work. I want 10 times salary of expatriate. I'm local. Okay? They want big fucking salaries. They're fucking lazy. They don't come on time. They leave much more fucking early. They have to pray 5 times a fucking day because as per their interpretation of their religion, they are local and they have to be treated like fucking gods. So those days are gone. Today, expatriates are telling them, fuck you. You know, you're a local, so fuck you. Take this, your finger shoved up your fucking ass. And nobody wants to come and work there. So when you don't have people coming there, you don't have revenues joining in. So one local, before he would have 100 people who needed his visa. Okay, he would be the mudir, the manager, 51%. From having 100 people, now maybe he has 10. So how would he pay his expensive lifestyle? How would he take care of his wife buying expensive lacy undergarments and shoes? How would he pay for all the whores he's fucking, the booze he's drinking? You know, he takes his family with his 5 children to 10 different countries to show, I'm local, you know. Those days are gone. Now they'll have to work. You know, fish cutting, oh, we have to do that. Oh, cleaning, oh, maybe we have to do that. Small executive job, oh, maybe you have to do that. Maybe you have to go in the sun. Oh, maybe even filling petrol is not a low-level job. You'll have to do all that. Maybe you'll have to be a teacher. Maybe, you know, these are jobs where you earn your livelihood. If there's no difference between a fucking expat and a fucking local, they're human beings. You motherfuckers, you enjoyed the government kissing your ass and taking care of you, big salaries. For stamp, I need $2,000, 8,000, 10,000 dirham for stamp because I'm local. Well, now from 8,000 dirham, 800 dirham. Stamp, what I do? I'm local, no degree. Kya karega मैं, kya karega? Chai love. The guy will say, fuck you, you go bring chai yourself. So now you can't put your kandura with your leg on the steering wheel and say, Rafiq, chai. No. Now you'll see locals serving chai. I would like to see that day before I die. Anyway, so this article, what it really says is that 25 million expatriates are going to be affected, which will impact the countries, and that in turn will affect the citizens. You have UAE-based news, gulfnews.com, that also says that the fresh round of taxes that are going to come out, more taxes are going to come out. It's going to affect the UAE market. They had 100% tax on tobacco and energy drinks and 50% tax on carbonated drinks. Now, they assumed that the tax on tobacco and energy drinks would not affect the sales. Tobacco, well, whether you put 100% tax or 500% tax, people will still continue smoking. So governments normally put taxes on products which they know no matter how much tax we put, people will still buy them. To their shock and surprise, the tobacco didn't get affected. Energy drinks got affected. Business went down. The biggest sufferers of this are carbonated drinks. Pepsi and Coke and all other soft drinks, they have lost 65% of their sales, because of which now many people have lost their jobs. I know because I spoke to many of the finance controllers. I spoke to people at very senior levels and I was doing their resumes and helping them get jobs. It's becoming very tough. In fact, the next list of items is fast food, crisps, that is chips, some people call them, and sweets. UAE is conducting a study with Saudi and Oman, and I think it's going to affect everyone. So this is going to be a very, very big thing. Okay.